If you inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth and create a sound that sounds like this. We'll try that again. Inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth, creating that sound. We'll try that one more time. Inhale through the nose and then exhale. The idea here is to try to recreate that sound by now exhaling through the nose and keeping the mouth closed, but still trying to get that sound to resonate from the top of the throat. So let's try that. Inhale and then exhale. Keep trying that a few more times on your own. The breath is what connects us to the universe. It connects us to the world around us. It carries tremendous amounts of energy or prana into our bodies to fuel our practice. If we establish a strong connection with the breath early on in our practice will feel a lot lighter, a lot easier. We'll feel more energized. So let's hang on to that feeling of Ujjayi breathing as we open with the Sun series. Inhale deeply through the nose, listen to the sound of the breath, look up. Exhale through the nose, listen to the sound, finish the exhalation when the head drops. Then inhale, lift the head, look forward, deep inhalation. Exhale, you can step or hop back. Keep your elbows in close as you lower yourself down. You can bring your knees down first, then inhale into upward dog. Exhale back into downward dog. See if you can hear the sound of the breath in downward dog as you drop your head down. Tip your sitting bones up and roll your shoulders away from your ears. Then lift your head and bend your knees and step or hop forward. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale all the air out through the nose, drop the head. Then inhale, lift your head, lift your arms, draw your tailbone down as you reach up. And exhale, relax your arms down. Follow the breath in through the nose, inhale deeply, reach up. Exhale completely through the nose as you reach forward, drawing the lower belly in and dropping the head down. Inhale, lift your head and look forward. Exhale, step or hop back. Keep your elbows in as you lower yourself down, bring your chest forward. Then inhale, upward dog. And exhale back into downward dog. Spread your fingers. Make sure your feet are hip-width apart. Listen to the sound of the breath as it passes through the throat. It creates a deep, resonating sound. At the end of your exhalation, lift your head, bend your knees. You can step or hop forward. Make sure your feet are lined up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Then lift your head and lift your arms. Draw your tail down and reach up. Exhale, relax your arms down by your side. Continue on with another round of Sun series as we take a short break. Let's bend our knees. Make sure your feet are together. Inhale, open your arms, reach up. Exhale, flow forward. Lift your hips and drop your head all the way down. Inhale, lift your head, look forward, straight back. Exhale, step or hop back. Make sure you bring your elbows in as you lower yourself down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot forward. You can either bring your left knee down or turn your heel in and lift your knee up. Then inhale, lift your arms and reach up. Exhale, the hands down. Step your right leg back. Keep your elbows in, lower down. You can use your knees. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to step the left foot forward. You'll either bring the right knee down to the floor or turn the heel in and lift the leg up. Inhale, reach up. This is called warrior pose. Exhale, hands down. Step back. If your elbows in, reach forward with your heart, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Let's take a long, deep breath. Spread your fingers. Feet are hip-width apart. Inhale. And exhale all the air out. Lift your head. You can either hop forward or step forward. Inhale, look forward, straight back. Exhale, fold and drop your head down. Then bend your knees. Inhale, lift your arms and reach up, look up. Exhale, reach up and relax your arms down. That's great. Let's separate the feet hip-width apart. Take your hands to your waist. Inhale deeply. Exhale, flow forward. Scoop in the lower belly as you reach down to grab your big toes with your index, middle finger, and thumb. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold down, drop your head. Make sure you're relaxing your shoulders, trying to lift them up away from your ears. Take a long, deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's try the second hand position. You bring your feet, your hands under your feet, your toes into your wrists. Again, drop your head down. Lift your shoulders away from your ears. That's it. Take a long, deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Then inhale and lift your head, look forward. Exhale, take your hands to your waist. Lift your elbows up to roll your shoulders back, and then inhale and come all the way up. That's great. Exhale, bring your feet together. Let's step to the side. Turn your right foot out 90 degrees. Your back foot turns in about 10 degrees. A line from the front inner heel intersects with the back arch. Then inhale deeply, stretch out your arms, and exhale, hinge out over the right leg. Let your left hip turn in a little bit. Reach down to grab your shin or ankle or toe. Roll your upper body back. Look up at your thumb. Breathe some space into your upper ribs, your shoulders, and your chest. Take one more long inhalation and a long exhalation. With the inhalation, bring yourself back up to center and turn your feet. Your left foot turns 90 degrees, your back foot turns in about 10 degrees. Inhale into your fingertips and exhale, hinge out over your left leg as you let your right hip turn in a little bit. Reach down to grab your shin or your ankle or your toe. Roll your upper body back. Look up at your thumb. It's straight up from your nose. And breathe into your chest. Breathe into the back of your head, the crown of your head. Lengthen from the tailbone out through the crown. And then inhale and come all the way back up. And exhale, we'll release the arms down by our side and turn our feet. We're squaring off the hips this time. So we line up now the two inner heels. We pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. Then we hinge forward in a straight line. So the spine grows out of the pelvis in a long straight line. You can take your hands to a little stool or the edge of your couch. Let's try both hands, Rich. The hips are squared. You can either stay in this posture just like this, or you can try bringing your left hand to the floor on the outside of the right foot. Then take the back of the hand to your lower back. And as you draw the left shoulder under, you draw the right shoulder back. And this is the beginning of a twist. Keep drawing the right hip back, and the left hip comes a little forward and down. Look down with the exhalation. With the inhalation, press into your hand and come up. Turn your feet to the left. We'll move your blocks for you, Rich. Square off your hips. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hinge forward, long straight line. Keep drawing your left hip back, your right hip forward. You can either place your hands on a little stool, keep your back straight, keep your shoulders rolling back, and reach out through the crown. Just like that. That's great. And then if you want to try going a little deeper, you just bring your hand to the floor on the outside of the left foot. You roll your left shoulder back, your right shoulder under, reach out through the crown and press back and down through the edge of the right foot. Take a long deep breath, inhale. With the exhalation, you look down, press into your hand, inhale and come back up. Exhale, we'll turn the feet again to the right. Turn your back foot in 45 degrees. Line up your inner heels. Square off your hips. Inhale deeply. Exhale. This time we're going to hinge forward with the left arm leading. Rich, you can do the beginner modification back there. You might want to get your blocks. And exhale, hinge out with your left arm leading. We're going to take the hand to the floor on the outside of the foot. We're going to take the right hand to the lower back. You'll begin the twist, and then you'll contemplate going a little deeper by reaching up through the arm, or you can be practicing this modified version here. Keep your breath steady, keep your mind steady. There you go. Then look down with the exhalation. With the inhalation, swing back up. You press down, lift up, and turn your feet. Now I'll move Rich's blocks over here. There you go. Square off your hips. Inhale, we'll reach up through the right arm. Rich will come down with both hands. And then take the right hand down to the floor. Press down into your right hand. Roll your right shoulder under as you take your lower hand, your hand either to your lower back. Begin the twist like this, or reach all the way up like this. Make sure you're not straining your neck to turn to look up, but reach out through the crown and try to roll the shoulder blades down away from your ears. Look down with the exhalation. Press into your hand with the inhalation to come back up. Great. Good. Let's widen the stance now. Turn the right foot out 90 degrees. Turn the back foot in 10. Bend your right knee so that it comes right out over your right ankle, and just take your elbow to your knee. Try not to collapse the hips in this posture. It's really easy to do. It looks like this. So the back edge of the foot on the back leg lifts off the floor and the hips just sort of collapse and the belly collapses. You have to engage the abdominals. Draw the upper hip back. Press into the front foot and keep the whole front leg energized. Let's just relax the left arm down by the side of the body as we turn the head to look up at the ceiling or the sky. Reach out through your crown and just relax your shoulders down, away from your ears. Then we'll press down into the right foot to come all the way back up, and we'll turn the feet. We'll bend the left knee to a right angle so it comes right out over the ankle. Don't collapse your hips, but energize both legs and then pull in the abdominals just a little bit. Relax your shoulders. Just rest your arm down by your side. And imagine from the edge of the right foot all the way out to the crown of the head, you're getting longer and longer. As you reach out through the crown and press down through the edge of the right foot, you turn your head to look up towards the sky. Take a long deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Relax your shoulders and then inhale and come all the way back up. That's great. And turn your feet forward. Outer edges of the feet straight. Don't let your feet turn out like this. Keep them straight. Take your hands to your waist. Inhale deeply. Roll your shoulders back. Enjoy the breath. And exhale, lengthen forward. You can bend your knees. Take your fingers to the floor out in front of you. Relax your shoulders. And again, take another long breath. Inhale, breathe deeply. Enjoy this breath. And exhale, we're going to walk the hands back so that the fingertips are lined up with the toes. The hands are shoulder width apart. Again, inhale and lengthen out through the crown. And exhale, fold down. Bring the crown of the head so that it's resting just on the floor between the toes and the fingers. Try to lift your shoulders up away from your ears. And then inhale, lift your head and look forward. Exhale, take your hands to your waist. Lift your elbows up to roll your shoulders back, and inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, let's step our feet together, and we'll sit down on our mats and pull our knees into our chest. And just rock a little bit on your lower back. And then we'll just stretch the right leg straight out onto the floor and hold the left knee with the right hand and just cross it over the front of the body, a gentle twist. Let your head turn in the opposite direction. Take a long, deep breath. Open the chest, breathe freely. And then we'll switch sides. We'll bring the leg back up. We'll pull the right leg back into the chest. Inhale. And exhale, cross it over the front of the body. Take a long, deep breath. Enjoy every breath you take during your yoga practice. Then we'll bring this leg back up to center. And you could do this posture one more time on each side while we take a short break and come back for the closing sequence. Pull your knees into your chest and rock a little bit from side to side. And then just release your hands and let your knees fall to the right side. Let your head turn to the opposite and just take a long, deep breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale all the air out. And then bring your legs back up to center. Pause in the middle for a moment and then let them fall off to the other side. Turn your head to the opposite side. Take a long, deep breath, inhaling, and exhale all the air out. Try to enjoy every breath you take during your yoga practice. Bring your legs back up to center. Rock a little bit from side to side. And then bring the soles of the feet down to the floor. And just take your right leg and stretch it straight up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers behind your knee. And just press your leg into your hands a little bit. Reach up through the inner heel. Take a long, deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the knee and bring the foot down to the floor. And lift your left leg up. Interlace your fingers, place them behind the leg near the knee. Then reach up through the inner heel. Try not to roll the hip up like this. Can you roll it up for me, Christine? Roll it up this way. But actually try to keep drawing the sitting bone back and down into the floor. So you're trying to draw the outer crease of the hip down away from your head. If you take your own thumb into that crease, the outer crease, and you draw that crease down and away from your shoulder, that will draw the sitting bone down and towards the floor, and it'll widen, broaden the hamstrings at the back of the leg. You can take your hand back now to your leg. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, bend your knee, and bring your foot back down to the floor. That's great. Slowly walk your feet away from your hips, 1 little inch at a time, and lift up your hips a couple of times and draw your sitting bones under, your tailbone under, and then keep walking your feet away. That's great. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Let your eyelids feel soft and relaxed. Relax your toes completely. During Savasana, all the benefits of your yoga practice will be absorbed into the body. All the tension that's been loosened up and moved through the body now finds its way through the body, and the energy now comes to a balanced, harmonious state. All you have to do is let go. Take a few minutes, absorb the experience, allow yourself to be completely present in the experience of simply letting go, of relaxing, of slowing time down just for a little bit. Feel yourself resting deeply into the floor. taking the breath into all the cells of the body, creating a healing environment for the body. This is a gift that you give to yourself every day you practice yoga. You don't have to do a lot of yoga to receive the benefits of yoga. You can just lie down and practice Savasana and visualize the breath moving into the cells of the body. Visualize yourself relaxing deeply and deeply into the floor. Imagine yourself completely refreshed and renewed, rejuvenated. Take this time every day to feel yourself as a complete and happy human being.